Good morning. Good morning. So midweek, midsection, we're talking abdominal muscles, the 3 different layers, the back muscles, and everything that comes in between, the boxer's muscle, the serratus anterior, and a little bit lower down to the shoulder blades, and really everything that stabilizes the pelvis through to your rib cage. So let's get started. We are on the mat. We're going to mobilize the joints, mobilize and get the breath going first, and then we will really target those abdominals. We've only got 20 minutes, so let's get cracking. Are you with me? Leave me a comment and let's get going. I would just take this back to the beginning and we're off. Let's come down to the mat.
Your training
find your little space, find your comfortable zone, and take breath in through the nose. Roll the shoulders, give them a good roll, lengthen up through the spine. Any clunking or groaning going on there? Change direction. Round they go. Take one arm up, take it back, and the other one up and back. Just open up, feel the breath come in as you extend the body up. Inhale, exhale. One last one here. A little bit of rotation. Let's go out with the arms, rotate. So you can be sitting cross legs or with the legs long, or actually on your knees for this first section of warm-up. Just so long as the spine is aligned. Okay. Take the hands back. A little bit of mobility through the pelvis. Flex and extend. Flex. Making sure that we're not just dumping the pelvis. We are flexing into the upper spine too. It's like a little gentle half mini roll back. But we're just working to mobilize the spine. Remember that we've got gravity forcing down on the head. So we want to be easy going first. So we will look after this lower back here. Down and extend. One more. We're coming down to the mat to take that a stage further. On our backs. Feet are down, hands are down. To roll through. So here we're tipping the pelvis down as we pull those abdominals in. We're shortening the distance between your ribs and your obliques. Now, taking the next stage, peel the pelvis up. Here we're going to be activating the glute muscles, but we're still holding on to these abdominals to keep that alignment, and then roll back down. So we're mobilizing through the spine, coming back to neutral where we've got the gap underneath the back. Let's go again. Up, send the knees away, roll down. So it's a little bit like a seesaw as we roll up. Inhale, exhale, roll back down. One more here. Up, hold, be aware of your shoulders, and down. Now, hold that position where the pelvis is slightly tipped down. We've shortened here at the front of the body, and we've stabilized that lower back. Have feet come up and open out through the shoulders. Hold the upside down beetle with the hands up. Tap. So we're just testing that imprint.
3,
2, and last one. And go. Lower the feet. Take the arms out wide. Take the knees over. So it's your first stage for your obliques. Send them over. So as we control the knees over, feel these obliques here lengthen. So exhale then to contract them, to bring them back, those knees back up. Exhale, control as we lengthen those muscles. Exhale, pull them back up and over to the other side. So the same thing with the next move. Foot comes over the soft part of the knee and flex the ankle. Send that knee away and send the foot over to the floor. Now we're getting a little bit more of a rotation. We're getting a little bit of a stretch down through this outside hip, and we're getting a neck turn. Exhale, come back up, changing over, and over you go. Turn the head, inhale, exhale up. Okay, take it the next level. Options, you don't have to. Continue with working your obliques in the other direction. So we want imprint, we want that stability. Rotate the knees over, inhale, exhale. Mobilizing with a little bit of strength here. Keep the shoulder down and center. One more each side. Over you go. Inhale here. Exhale. And over and center. Okay. Bring the hands in. Bring them up. Opposite arm to leg. Tap. So we're maintaining the imprint, stabilizing that lower pelvis and all those joints around it while testing. So if your back is lifting, take one foot down and just toe tap with the other one. For 2 more. And we're done. Hands down. Lower the feet. Release the imprint and come over onto your hands and knees. So we're setting up into a good strong horse position. Knees directly underneath the hips and shoulders directly over the wrists.
Take a 10-second rest.
Holding here, we're going to flex into a cat stretch, opening out through the back, but using the abdominals to pull them up and lift
4,
and then roll
3,
back out.
2,
So that's your starting position. Flex. Roll back out. Thread through. Drop the shoulder. Come up. Place the hand down. Bring that foot forward. Drop your shoulder in. Then open up. There's your rotation. Hand comes down. Foot goes back. Align, reset, flex. Other arm threads through. Come on up. Step that foot forward. Drop your shoulder down to your knee. Rotate. Up.
exercise
Hold.
2 in 4, 3,
Bring it down.
1.
Step it back. Let's go again, this time with the knees further away. Flex, so we're shifting. Pelvis back, opening up the arms, opening out through the back. Step the foot forward. Open up the back hip, reach. Take it down. Step it back. Back. Forward, step, drop, up, opening up that back hip, getting a deeper rotation and stretch. Hand down, step back. Let's do that one more time. Through the shoulders,
Exercise 3,
back,
4, 3, 2,
step,
1.
drop, up. So we're opening up the back hip, getting that rotation here. Inhale, hand down, step back. Transferring your weight through your shoulders. Step forward, shoulder drops to the hip. to the knee, and then up we come. Oh. Hand down, step back. So now, elbows go wide, chest stays skimming across the mat, extend, open up the hips, hold. So we're holding almost a semi-plank, engaging those abdominals, then to lower us back down. So a little bit of back engagement here, but we're still working into these abdominals to support the lower back. We're going to extend the upper body away from the mat, hold, and exhale, come back down. Let's go again. So we're challenging the back extensors. We're going to take it to the next level. Extend up, lift, lower, lower the upper body. Go again, up with the upper body, extend and bring the elbows back, lower back down, one more, up, open, lower back down, hands come to the rib cage, push up, and then push the pelvis back over your heels for your shell stretch to open out through the back. And then we are coming up, coming back onto our hands and knees. Tucking the toes under. A little bit of endurance for those obliques now. Lift the knees, send them to one side, almost drop your hip, and then come up to the center. So again, we're checking that the shoulders are directly over the wrists. If you feel as though you're going to fall forward, that way you're going to be engaging all the muscles around the shoulders. Here, we're really working on that core. So we rotate. 3, and last one, center. Drop the knees, take your weight back over your heels, taking the weight off your wrists. Come back to horse stance, reset. Bring one knee across to the opposite wrist, circle it round. So here we're mobilizing deep into the hip, but to keep the pelvis level and under control, we're having to work our core. 2, 1, change direction, round you go. Good mobility exercise for your hip joint, with some strength building across the back of your shoulders, into your back and those abdominals. Place the knee down, release the wrists, come back again, other leg, set. Always give yourself a chance to get set up first. Bring the knee in, take it around. Breathe, circle around. 2, and change direction. 3, and it seems that our internet has dropped, so for some reason I've lost my connection. Keep that going, and then place the knee down and come back. So bear with me while I just fiddle. Don't you just love? Why does it do this to me? There we go. Right, so a little interlude. We are now moving on to the next level. We're coming on to our back. So we're everything that you would expect for a core workout on our back. Sometimes it can be done on the bench or on a step. Just take the fingers to your back. Think about your connection between your ribs and your hips and maintain the level pelvis here. Lengthen through the back of the neck, lift the chest. Pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down. Do it again. Up, one, roll down. Last one. 1, roll down.
Exercise 4.
So the hands come to the sides.
2, 1.
Turn the palms up, open up the shoulders, lift. Arms come up, down, roll down, drop, up, lead with the thumbs now. Notice where your shoulders are going. Reach, lift. One more. Drop, up, down, forward. Okay. Imprint. Let's lift the legs to tabletop. Fingertips come behind the head. Elbows go wide again. So with strong, stable base, let's lift the chest. And yes, let's turn that upper body. Center and across.
Exercise
Keep the pelvis steady and level
3,
as we rotate. Try and keep the elbows wide. And these are working your obliques as well as your rectus abdominis down to the center of your abs. We're challenging with the transversus muscles, wrapping like a corset. One more each way. And center and roll back down. Okay. Hands come back down to the side of your body. Let's take one leg out, bring it back in, and then the other leg. And as an option, let's add in the arms. Reaching out. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's add in another dimension. Curl the upper body up. And
take a 10-second
let's take one leg out and the opposite arm back.
2, 1.
And again. And again.
4,
Add in another dimension for your obliques.
1.
Double arms up. Over. Over. Up. And over. Now we should be feeling this now. Keeping that chest lifted and adding in that rotation. 3 and 2. And last one. Center and roll down. Lower the feet. Send the knees over to one side. Just allow a little bit of openness. Breathe up and then go to the other side. And breathe. Come over onto our side. Final little bit of midsection workout. Shoulders stabilized, elbow directly underneath. Set, engage the muscles here, lift. Now, part of our core strength is in fact the muscles that lead down from our hip to our knee. Without them being stable, how can the pelvis be stable? So let's take the leg out. Okay. Hold. Push down on that knee and lift the pelvis a bit more and try and create a line from your shoulder to your hip and all the way down to your ankle. Keeping the weight forward so we're not rolling back. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Let's go to the other side. So you can vary that exercise with a lift and a lower, but try and get the alignment. Lifting up, pressing that knee down. Feel the muscles underneath the body here, underneath the arm, working on your core strength here. Lift, lift, press the knee down a bit more, and you'll feel if you prod your waist here, you should feel those muscles working quite hard. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bend and come down. And finally, a little breath up to the sky. and then flex to one side, engaging those lateral muscles. Inhale, and giving them a little bit of stretch down the side of the body, just to finish off. So I hope that you enjoyed that this morning. Leave me a comment, let me know.
In 4,
It might have challenged you in any way. If it didn't, we need to make that next levels up. So tomorrow we are working a little bit more with the strength. Bring your weights, some light weights, nothing too challenging, because we're going to be doing perhaps a few more repetitions, and you will need lighter weights for that. So have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take care. Bye from me. Someone say, good morning, good morning. Bye.